Autumn here to do, I guess, technically open up this vlog because I haven't done that yet. So it is my TBR game vlog for the month, and so far I have finished 2 books today. Sorry I haven't vlogged at all because puppy, but anyways, I figured I will just briefly mention the 2 I picked up and finished. So the first one is The Bachelor Auction by Rachel Van Dyken. This is the first book in the Bachelors of Arizona. I'm giving this 3 out of 5 stars. This follows Jane and Brock. And Jane is a maid. Brock is a CEO or in training of his parents' company, grandparents' company. His grandfather thinks he needs to settle down and decides to do a bachelor auction. And then he sends Brock to their ranch house, and then he hires Jane to clean up the ranch house. And it's their story. 3 out of 5 stars. And then I read Falling Crest Nightmares by Tijin. Don't really have a good hold on this. Falling Crest Nightmares by Tijin, which is book 7.5 in the Falling Crest series. I listened to this on audio. This is it's the first book in this eye candy, and that met the challenge for last book in a series, even though technically it's not the last book in a series, but I'm counting it. So it's my game, and that's how I'm doing it. Also, Bachelor Auction, if I remember correctly, was a Kindle book bought in 2012, 14, 16, something like that. I don't know, 17, whatever. Whenever I got that, that was the challenge for that. And I gave Falling Crest Nightmare 4 out of 5 stars. I listened to this on audio. This follows Sam, Mason, Logan, Taylor, Heather, and Channing, and it's set during Halloween. So this is like a take on Scream, horror movies, because Sam thinks she sees a guy in a black suit and mask, and he's slowly killing her friends, and I enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars. And yeah, that is my so far of the TBR. So I have them written down here in my reviews, and they are in pink. And then I have my MAC, Only One Night, my Dream Chaser, and Every Girl Does. So far the colors for this are red, or blue for Buzzword, black for Among Us, Romance Reveal, New Release, Dream Goes, and then we have my TBR game. Those are the colors for the reviews. And yeah, so that is my first thing. As I said, I think what I'm gonna do, technically the last 4 books in this weren't on my TBR, but the whole anthology is. So I'm gonna try to read a book a day. There's 4 more books in this anthology, so I'm gonna try to read 1 every day until I finish. And yeah, I'm not really currently reading any books. On the 13th, the Ripsack starts, so I may just wait and just read these, try to finish that before Ripsack starts. But that's pretty much it. I don't know, out of these 3, which will be the next book. I mean, technically I have 1 more because I have the audio book. So we have The Better Choice by Kristen Mungwill, Heartbroken by Gabrielle G, and All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. And then we have The Mighty Storm, right? Is it The Mighty Storm? Mighty something by Samantha Towle. Yep, The Mighty Storm. So those are the 4 remaining books I have to read for my TBR. And then as many Rachel Van Dyken books as I can, which so far I'm at 3, so not bad. But yeah, that is my open vlog, and I'll see you later. Hi, I am reading my 3rd book for my TBR vlog, and that is The Better Choice by Kristen Mungwill. And I'm really enjoying this. I'm only 49 pages in, but I'm really loving this. So this is like a love triangle book set in New York, and so you have Byeth, who moves to New York after her parents die in a fire, and she lives with her aunt she's not really close to. And on the first night of her being in New York, she gets mugged and she meets a guy, and then it's like 2 months later she meets another guy, and I'm really enjoying it. There's one guy I'm like more than the other guy, so it should be interesting to see who she ends up with. But yeah, no, I really enjoy this so far. Yeah, so it says she made her choice, what if she chose wrong? So like when this first opened, the prologue, you see she's married, but you're not sure who she's married to. You don't know which one of the guys she's married to, and she has a son, and then the door rings and it's the other guy saying he's there to see his son. So you don't know which one is which. And then it does like flashbacks. So I'm really enjoying this so far and am excited to continue on with this. Very high hopes, and I'm liking the writing style too. So I am going to continue on with this. And then I only have, after I finish this, I only have 3 more books to read for my TBR. So yeah, I will update you later. Hi, I have an update. So I finished The Better Choice by Kristen Mungwill. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I love this book. It was really good, and I want to read more books by her. And I'm not going to tell you who she ends up with because I feel like it's better not knowing. But just let me just say I'm happy who she ended up with. So you have Byeth, who moves to New York City, and she meets 2 guys, and she has to choose which one she wants to be with. And really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5 stars, and highly recommend. And then I started Heartbroken by Gabriella G. I'm only 3 chapters in. Yeah, or 4 chapters in. I'm like 20 something pages in, maybe 30. No, I am 27 pages in, and I'm enjoying it so far. So this is about Elaine, who is the captain of her high school hockey team, and Aaron, who is the goalie for the high school team. It is told from high school and flashbacks, and then now, which she is just moving back to help her mother, who has cancer, I think, or is dying, I don't know, and she is 44. So this is a second chance, older adults, which I was not expecting. And then something happened, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. As I said, I don't know much else other than that, but I'm enjoying it so far. This will be the first book by this author I've read, and yeah. Also, if you're interested in reading this book, The Better Choice, it is on Kindle Unlimited if you have it, so I would recommend it if you have it. This is also on Kindle Unlimited too, so you could read these if you're interested. But yeah, that's all I have. So I have now read 3 books for my TBR, and this is the 4th one. So I only have to read 2 more. Right? Yeah, 2 more books for my TBR. So hopefully I could finish this vlog this week so I could post it and you guys could watch it still in January. But yeah, that is my update. I'll see you. Hi, Autumn here with an update. So I have finished Heartbroken by Gabriella G. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. I really did enjoy this book. This was the first book by this author I've read. It deals with the second chance romance, and I really liked it. This was a romance reveal book box. This was meant for the challenge read, and yeah, I really enjoyed this. As I said, 3 out of 5 stars. Really good. And I am currently reading The Mighty Storm by Samantha Towle, which is bought in 2014, maybe? I don't know. It's one of the ones for my Kindle. I am almost 60% through. So hopefully, or I'm just at 60. Hopefully I could finish this week. And then I only have 1 more book to read for my TBR, and that is All Boys Aren't Blue. And I'm super excited to read this. But yeah, that is my update. Sorry I haven't updated in the last few days. It's just been very busy, and then I had a really bad headache the past 2 days, so I just didn't really do all that much reading, and I didn't want to film, but hopefully I'm back better. So yeah, update here for my TBR vlog. I did finish The Mighty Storm by Samantha Towle. I'm giving that 3 stars, and it's book 1 in the Storm series, and this follows True, who is a journalist, and Jake, who is a musician, and I forget what he does in the band, but he's in a band. This also has some drug abuse mentioned, so just be aware. And there is also cheating too, so just be aware. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. It was good. I liked it. I'm just not really a fan of musicians or band books anymore like I used to be. I used to like them, but I don't know if I like them anymore, which is fine. But yeah, and this month the challenge were bought in 2014. So I'm glad I read it because it got it off my Kindle and my audio TBR. So that's what this is pushing me to do. And then I also started All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. This is a memoir manifesto following George through his childhood, about just problems he faced. And this is he's African American and queer, and I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm listening to this on the audiobook and he narrates it. I'm like 60% through, so hopefully I will finish this today, and when I do I will edit this video, and hopefully this video will be up, this vlog will be up this week. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It will definitely be really, it's really good, and I enjoy it. But that's my update. I will update throughout, maybe. I will update later, I know that. I am gonna go downstairs and see if the puppy's up and play with him. I need to eat breakfast, and there's also some life sprints going on right now, so I'm just gonna take my iPhone and my AirPods and listen to the rest of this. So we shall see how I think of it. I'll update later. Update here for my TBR. I did just finish All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. I am giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this memoir, and I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend listening to the audiobook because he does narrate it himself. And yeah, so when this was written, he was 33 years old, so there's parts in this that I remember from my childhood, just because I'm around that age. He's a few years older than me, but like there's just some things that he said that I remember. But I really enjoyed reading this, and I think a lot of Black and queer people would enjoy this. Young adults would enjoy this, teens. But I highly recommend this. I really am glad I read it, and it's such a gorgeous cover. But yeah,